What's going on? It's D-Man. Today I'm talking to you about NBA 2K17 controls. Now, I saw this list, and there's a few things I want to talk about. Most of the stuff is the same, but if you want to see Thunder, dang, man. Hold up now. But yeah, most of the controls are the same, but there are a few things I want to talk about. If you want to see the full list, it's in the description below, so go peep it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Don't want to make the video too long. Thunder fam, I guess I'm not hooping today. So let's talk about dunking. Now, the controls are the same, but one thing I was thinking about is I wish that it wasn't right stick to the right for right hand, left stick to the left for left hand. Mainly because I have gone to the right side of the basket to dunk it with my left hand. There's an animation in the game where that happens, and I just wish that it was straight up right stick to the right to dunk on the right side of the basket, or left stick to the left to dunk on the left side of the basket. Same with the lay-ins. I mean, like I said before, you will go to the right side of the basket to lay it in or dunk it with the left hand. And I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, so who knows? That's just how I feel. So let's talk about dribbling now. We have a rhythm dribble. Move right stick toward the hoop, then quickly release. Now, I feel like this is really just a new term for size up. That's what I'm gonna guess. I may be wrong, I may be right. We don't know for sure, but that's what it seems like. Who knows? I mean, that's usually where size up is, right before in and out hesitation and stuff like that. So I'll be interested to see if the rhythm dribble is actually something that I'll be utilizing on 2K. Some more about dribbling. We have triple threat combo move, triple threat step back. Now, if you know me, you know that I love the triple threat. I run through the triple threat a lot. Ever since 2K11, I've been doing that. Kind of play like Melo in a sense. You know, I throw out that jab, or shoot it, throw out that jab, drive, throw out that jab, and, you know, anything can happen. I feel like a lot more people should look into the triple threat game on 2K, because it's really good, actually. But I want to see what this triple threat combo move is. I mean, triple threat step back, that's gonna break somebody. That's gonna catch somebody so badly. So I'm actually kind of excited for the triple threat on 2K17. More controls on offense. Overhead skill pass, tap Y, alley-oop, double tap Y, or triangle. And I really don't like that, because there are times when you try to throw a oop, and next thing you know, you're throwing a regular pass. I don't did the double tapping in 2K period. I really don't. But it is what it is. I mean, we dealt with it. We'll have to deal with it again. But I definitely prefer, you know, the L2 plus X over the double tapping. But that's just me. And speaking of double tapping, Euro step layup is now double tap X. Kind of like, I know in NBA Live, I think it was double tap the Y or triangle button. So 2K is kind of doing the same thing. And I can tell you now that a lot of people are going to be Euroing next year. Man, look, I know it. I just know as long as it doesn't put the defender in an animation, I'll be okay with it. I don't want the Euro to end up like the hop step in a pump fake. But I mean, I like the move because on the current 2K, when you try to go for a Euro sometimes, man, you just do a regular lay-in. That's because that control, I don't like that control on 2K16. So 2K17 should be a lot better. Now let's talk about defending. Of course, you know LT, you know what that does. We had a crowd dribbler, fast shuffle, hands up, shot contest. Now on defense on 2K17, it seems like if you master it, you're going to be pretty nice at clamping. But if you don't, you may or may not get exposed. So I'm looking forward to that, because it just seems like it's going to be a skill gap with all this stuff. Fast shuffle, if you can, man, look, I feel like if you can get that down, you're going to be okay. So I can't wait to get my hands on 2K17 and try out the defending, because on 2K16, I like the defending. To be honest, a lot of people felt it was OP. I just feel like, you know, in video games in general, you have to have a push and pull. So at first I was like, should defending be as easy as bumping somebody? But then again, you remember 2K15, that had no bumping on defense, so I don't want to go back to that. I definitely prefer 2K16 over 2K15. And 2K17 looking kind of fire. More about defending this time. This time mainly in the post. You have the push, you have the deny / front post. You also have the pull chair in post. Now a lot of people, even now, don't pull the chair from people on 2K. Maybe it'll be different in 2K17, since you just have to flick the right stick in the same direction as the offensive player when they're trying to back you down. So we'll see what happens with that. I just really like to see defense and big men getting a little pause if needed. But that's what I really want to see in 2K17, and it's looking like we getting that. So So back to the passing controls. Now we have the fake pass, which nobody uses because Y plus B, I don't think a lot of people did that, but it is what it is. Now we have jump pass, which is X plus A. I wonder how that's going to work out. I mean, a lot of people do that accidentally anyways, but the difference is, how much control you have over it. So now people jump pass by, pretending to shoot and then passing it off, or they do it by accident. They get scared and pass off. Technically, we call that a jump pass in my squad. But now that we will have control over it, it's kind of good because there are definitely moments when you just need to jump pass, man. Straight up. So I wonder how that will work. Those are some controls I'll probably forget about. I don't fake pass because the Y plus B, combining the face buttons, man, it's just a hassle. I don't know, maybe it's probably just me. I'm gonna go with that. Now let's take a look at the off-ball controls, and I don't want to talk about anything here. I want to talk about what isn't here. That's the off-ball cuts. Now, hopefully they just left it out because, sometimes 2K, they don't put everything in the manual. They want you to figure a lot of things out. But hopefully the off-ball cut is back in 2K17 because I do miss that from 2K15 where you could just use the right stick and cut to the basket. It was easy. It made the game flow. I mean, we need a way to just cut to the basket nice and quick, and that's what that did for us. That off-ball cut control was a major key. It really was. So that's all I'm going to talk about in this video. Like I said before, if you want to see the full list, go ahead and check it out in the description below. I did leave a few things out, but overall, I'm digging it. I really am. We'll see what happens, though. Holler at you all later. Peace.